speech, 1311, informative speech. My audience. So I'd like to inform you about the information on beds, which bed is the right bed for you, possibly be the right bed for you. We had a conversation earlier. 20 years ago, people didn't really care what type of bed they were going to buy. People would just buy a bed, and 20 years later, possibly thought about buying a bed. Nowadays, things have changed with all these social media blasting. Every 8 years, replace your bed. Every 5 years, replace your bed, and all these new systems and new innovation beds coming out, air beds that with air cooling, and water beds are obsolete. Well, pretty much obsolete nowadays. But with the whole industry changing, and social media and commercials and the furniture industry getting bigger, they kind of put a mindset in consumers that you have to change your bed every 5 to 8 years. That's just our way of living now. It's a healthy way of living, better sleep, promoting better sleep, better life, and so on. So there are 6 different types of beds in the industry. There's a water bed, air bed, latex, memory foam beds, your old traditional innerspring bed, and a hybrid bed. So I'm going to give you a little bit of information on all the 6 beds that there are. So let's start with the old traditional water bed. These were big in the 80s and 90s because the whole thing was better motion in the ocean type of scenario. But the one thing about them was that there was too much motion at night, and you wake up, your back would hurt, and sometimes they just weren't that comfortable as advertised. So other issues with them is that they would puncture, and you would then have a pool inside your room. So those are downfalls about water beds. Like I said, they're pretty much non-existent now. People really don't ask about water beds anymore. Another one is the air bed, air mattress. So these are temporary beds. People just inexpensive temporary that you can just throw on the ground when guests come over, or in the transition from moving from one place to other ones. So they're pretty minor. They're not that popular. Other issues with them is that they can also puncture easily. So that's why they're that pretty inexpensive. Latex mattresses. Latex is a hyperallergenic, anti-bed bug, anti-dust mite. For all these millennials who are going with the whole eco-friendly, this is the type of bed that they normally go with or want to go with. But the scenario with these beds are that they're very expensive. They range anywhere from $1,500 to $4,000 for just a mattress. But if you want to go eco-friendly, natural, this is the way to go. So let's talk about your more traditional bed. This is one of the most popular old school bed that, lasts forever. These are the beds that people had for 15 or 20 years, and they would just flip over and continue flipping over. So nowadays they make them all single-sided to where you can't flip them over, and every basically 10 years you replace them. So they come in very different comfort levels, anywhere from extra firm to extra soft. Double-sided, meaning you can flip them from one side to the other side, as usual. They are comfortable beds, but very bouncy. So in the intimacy level, those are great beds. Those are the beds that you might want to get. So just on that pointer. Next bed is a memory foam bed. So this is the second most popular or trendiest bed in the industry right now, because of all the promotion by all these major guys investing so much money in them. But because they are foam mattress, they're hot beds. They don't breathe like any other bed does. Air doesn't travel through, so it sustains your body heat. Those range anywhere from $700 to $2,000, depending on who you go with. So the third bed is your hybrid mattress. this is a combination of a spring with different types of foams. You can combine it with memory foam, latex, or just regular polyurethane foam. They have the spring unit inside in the middle, and then they have an encasement around the bed. So as far as sleeping area, you will have the maximum capacity of sleeping area through this bed, because you can literally sleep on the edge. If your kids like to share beds with you at night, or your dogs, and they kind of push you aside, this is the bed to get. So these are one of the ones that are mid-range price-wise. They're like anywhere from $800 to $2,500 or so. Great beds. So these are the 6 beds that you will see in the industry nowadays. So let's talk about the last thing is what to look for when you purchase a bed. What type of feel should you get, or what should you be looking for? So the first image up top shows you when a bed is too soft for you, how your back tends to curve. And believe it or not, but at night is the most important time to be laying on a flat surface when your back is nice and straight, because throughout the day all you're doing is standing here, you're laying, so all the pressure is basically on your back. So you don't want to go too soft, you don't want to go too firm. You need to find something in between where the mattress can contour to your body shape and give you the proper support on every pressure point of your back. So always look for, ask questions, and everything depends on your budget, what you're looking for, and basically your needs. So thank you. This is my presentation. Yeah. Darn it, questions. I didn't want to get questions. Okay, clip again. Any questions?
So what's the best quality for a good price?
For budget wise, to me, would be your more traditional bed, because like you said, you can get many different comfort levels at an inexpensive price point of anywhere. Like you said, these start off some start off at $200 and go up to $1,200 or so. So price wise, your more traditional bed would be the better fit. Any other questions?
Which is your favorite bed?
For me, I would definitely go with the hybrid bed, just because, again, this has different comfort levels.
That looks comfortable.
It has so many different levels. My kids tend to jump in my bed at night, so I'm literally at the edge of the mattress. So I need as much real estate as I can get when I sleep. So
is that one also bed bug resistant?
No. The only bed bug resistant mattress that there is latex. Like I said, latex is because it's a hyperallergenic, anti-bed bug, anti-dust mite, antimicrobial, natural product. This would be the only anti-bed bug bed.
So why don't we have that bed?
Can't afford that bed. That question is out of subject, please. So, thank you again.